Wait until I see it. I said I'm waiting till I see it. Waiting till I see it. Allegedly, I'm streaming to Twitch. Allegedly. That's working. We can successfully pause that. We can hello. Okay, we good. It is still working. Actually no. Let me leave that live. Lower that out. Bring this up. And yeah, I'll just leave all this other shit the way it is. And boom! Now, I started stream like an hour and a half ago, but the shit didn't, for some fucking reason, crash, and for half an hour just didn't want to turn back the fuck on. I don't know why. But something I do know is that right now we are on the 11th day of Black History Month. We are 11 days in. But let's speak about something we are 1 day in. And that's 1 day into hearing that the seasonal rank adjustment for Marvel Rivals will not be happening. They said we're not gonna do that shit. They basically walked back their decision. Now, I talked about this earlier and gave a whole explanation, but for those of you who weren't there for that, because like I said, my stream glitch fucked up, shut off, and wouldn't cut back on for like an hour and a half. Short version, during the mid-season reset, Marvel Rivals wanted to push everybody's rank back. So for example, if you were Silver 1, they were gonna push you back 4 ranks, and you would now be Bronze 1. Which is, no, you would be Bronze 2 instead of Silver 1, because that would be 3 ranks back. Well, either Bronze 1 or Bronze 2. They was pushing everybody 4 ranks back. Apparently, they decided to walk back that decision. And we're gonna read the developer notes from them saying that. No, that's not what I asked you to do. Let's drag this to make it as wide as possible. Put that over there. Oh my god. I don't know why, but this website just doesn't like formatting well. Can you just go up a little bit and then go down? No. There we go. After the release of Dev Talk 10 regarding the seasonal rank adjustment, we received a wealth of feedback from the community. AKA a lot of people in the community said, hey big dog, I don't really, nah, that ain't it, big dog. I get what you trying to do, big dog, but that ain't it, big dog. That ain't the way to achieve it. And like after a day of people saying that ain't it, you don't want to go down that path, they actually listened and they walked it back. Is basically what they saying. AKA, they listen to the fucking community when they speak. Why is my music just restarting over and over? That's where we go. Okay, glitched out for a second, but I was trying to drop a bomb. That's a banger ass decision. So, in more detail, the first half of the season will still conclude on February 21st. Players at Gold rank will receive the costume reward, as well as Crest of Honors for those in GM and above, and the Crest of Honor for the top 500, one above all. Ooh, so I'm getting my rank seasonal award. I wonder if they're gonna add a new one, because rank reset being deleted, I can understand, but I wonder why they're saying, hey, fuck it, we just gonna give y'all the seasonal skin still then. Also, for those of y'all who don't know, on the 21st, that's also when they're releasing The Thing and Jonathan Storm. When the second half of the season begins, there will be no rank reset. Players will remain at their ranks and scores from the end of the first half. To earn new rewards, players simply need to complete 10 matches in competitive mode and meet the relevant conditions. You know what this sounds like to me? Hold on. I had to put my tinfoil hat on. tinfoil hat on. You know what that sounds like to me? You know what that sounds like to me? Placement matches. I feel like this is them softly testing how placement matches could work. Because if you play through 10 matches and you sink very deep in your rank, you go 10 L's, you start tilt queuing and you get put in a loser's queue, and you end up a rank lower, I think that's effectively a placement match. So I don't know. I think they just softly said, we added placement matches. I could be wrong. Again, tinfoil hat on. But they might be thinking about adding placement matches. And like I said, placement matches for B should be if you're silver 1 or under and you haven't played rank for this season, they should placement match you. I'm just saying. That's what it sounds like. Tinfoil hat off. Rewards will include a new gold rank costume. Okay, see, I said that. I said there's likely a new costume coming. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, to crest the honor and the symbol for hitting one above all, like they sound cool and all, but I'm not gonna grind that hard in this game. I actually get the fuck off the game and do other things in life. Cause like most of the people who are up there at those levels, they like play the game professionally. Like they're a streamer known for streaming hero shooters, aka Overwatch and similar stuff, and they transferred over to this game and they have so many years of skill built up. They're so far ahead of the average person hopping on this game, probably their first hero shooter or one of their first hero shooters, and learning from there. So yeah, I'm not fighting through that gang. And just in general, I only played comp for the fucking skin. If the skin was never introduced in the game, I would never touch comp. And that's probably one of the things that we could say was wrong with Overwatch. Wait, is this the only song in the playlist? The fuck is going on? Okay, there we go. Rewards will include a new gold rank. Blah, blah, blah. We strive to make Marvel Rivals the best game it can be, and the community is the driving force behind this mission. That's why we listen to y'all. Again, banger ass decision, banger ass decision, banger ass decision to do this. I really fuck with this decision. It really is showing me that they're listening to the audience. And this article I'm not going to go too deep in, but basically there were rumors a little while back that I did report on that with the Marvel Rivals whole movie thing, that there would be a new Wombo Combo bundle that came with a new Red Hulk skin for the Hulk and a new Captain America skin for what's this character's name? The Captain America that Anthony Mackie plays. I forgot. Oh, Sam Wilson. They were gonna have Sam Wilson, Captain America, in the game, like a skin for him. Turns out that won't be the case. A new Marvel Rivals combo bundle will be released alongside Captain America Brave New World. The bundle will be priced at 600 units, but players can also snag it through a Regal Club promotion. So basically, if you go to Regal and buy tickets for this new Captain America movie, from what I've heard in the hold on one second. What you need? Come here. 1 second, I'm dealing with my dog, yo. Good boy. Sit. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Alright, yeah, so basically the idea is if you go to watch Captain America Brave New World and you play Marvel Rivals, you could go and get the bundle and have it. And if like you're a person who doesn't like going to Regal theaters because you got fucked up Regal theaters in your area, I'm not gonna lie, the closest Regal theater to me is in a rich neighborhood, so that means I don't pay shit for the tickets. Which may sound backwards, but anybody who's a moviegoer, they know what I mean. When you go to movie theaters in rich neighborhoods, you pay way less. Like, bro, I hear niggas be complaining, oh man, movie theater tickets be $33, movie tickets be $20, $30, $40, $50, movie theater tickets be this amount of dollars. Nigga, the theater near me, $10. $10 a ticket. And that's not even a child ticket. Last time I went to go see a movie was a while ago. It had to be something after Barbie. I know I went to see a movie in theaters last year, but like the last one I remember was Barbie. I was going there the day after the Barbie movie release. Tickets was $10. Well, actually, no. I take that back. Tickets was $15 if you were an adult, $11 if you were a senior, $10 if you were a kid. But the one I go to, they don't even check bags for snacks. Like, I walked in there with whole big bags full of snacks. You can hear the wrapper in the bag crunching and all that. I walk right by them. They don't give no fucks. They don't check no bags, none of that. They barely be checking tickets. They be like, let me see your ticket, and then just walk by. Like, I swear to you, just and walk by. And sometimes they don't even be sitting there watching the tickets for real. I promise you, nigga. It's been times where I went to the Regal near me. The movie would end. I go into another theater. I look at the signs. I go into another theater. Be like, fuck it, I'm here. We here. Let's watch another movie, gang. So, if you don't have one of the fucked up Regals near you, go ahead and get tickets to watch this movie. Apparently, if you get tickets or if you're part of their club promotion, I'm not really sure because I'm not going to read this article because I don't give that many fucks. It's going to be easy. You're going to get this skin inside of Marvel Rivals. That being said, another notary. I seen mine earlier, but if you were in the Elden Ring Night Ring network test and you got access and they sent you codes, they also sent, because I was looking at my email earlier, they sent you a codes for the network test and for the list of times, and the times on there, when I seen it, I was like, what the fuck, those are odd. Elden Ring Night Ring network test starts offering 5 sessions for PS5 at 9.414 gigabytes, so it's about 10 gigabytes. Damn, that's pretty small. Well, you know what? It's probably not the whole game. And part of the game, oh, you know what? This game might be mostly server-side based because of the online roguelike aspect of it. Expect Elden Ring Night Ring to focus more on multiplayer with uniquely skilled champions and no crossplay. Oof. No crossplay in a big year of our Lord and Savior 2025. His background music fits the mood. Anyway, I thought it would be crossplay, so I just got the PlayStation one because I know my PC, there's a 50-50 of if it'll be able to run it, and I don't want to boot this game up on stream and my whole PC just dies. We're not doing that. Gotta protect my investment. Night Ring won't be similar to FromSoft's RPGs with procedurally generated maps and set for 2025 release. So this article is going to be mostly a word salad, but yeah, you got the short version. Basically, if you're in this, they sent out the test codes. If not, I don't know what to tell you. But what I am and what I will tell you is on the 14th. Actually, let me read the schedule because I had the email open earlier, like I said. Where is the schedule for it? So 14. Yeah, it's gonna be certain sessions on the 14th and the 16th. They've got an early morning session and a late night session from 7 p.m. PST to 6 p.m. PST. Oof. These times are really weird, so I'm gonna try and catch it on the 14th. I might have to wake up early and do an early stream, or I'm gonna work it out. That being said, we're gonna exit out and talk about how EA previously had the worst, quote, CEO in gaming. Ex-Activision boss says. Now, I find this interesting for a variety of reasons, but the ones I want to mostly highlight, Activision in my opinion, doesn't have a good CEO based on the decisions I've seen them make. But on top of that, I want to know who this person was. Former Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby talking. All right, so for those of y'all who don't understand why that's a surprise, if you remember a while back, there was a lot of allegations. Not even allegations, they were proven. Well, some of them were, some of them weren't. But there was a lot of allegations, I'm gonna say for legal reasons, about how the culture, the work environment culture at Blizzard was terrible. Basically, people was sexually assaulting employees. It was all types of boys club shit. They was giving people they was crunching their developers, doing that shit I be talking about, where I say the developers got a rolling bag up under their table that they sleep at. They was borderline doing that to people, the way they was crunching people and giving them fucked up deadlines. What else? Sexual assault, the boys club shit. There was certain stuff like fucked up decisions they were making in the game in the name of profit and not in the name of making the game fun, which is what at the end of the day ultimately gets you profit. Stuff like the loot boxes, the way that they encourage kids to gamble, and that Activision Blizzard Overwatch specifically, Overwatch 2016 before the free-to-play update specifically, is the reason why there's a lot more laws about loot boxes and gambling in games, and directly responsible for that law that you have to specify what the drop rates for items are in games. Yeah, the Bobby Cottage that was there through all that nigga is saying that EA has the worst CEO. And I'm not gonna lie, this is like the fucking Tyrese Gibson under the bed black pot calling the night sky pan black. There's a pot calling the kettle black. The midnight dark sky light absorbing pot, black level of pot, calling the kettle, the pan, the whatever black. Y'all are the same beast, bruh. Now I don't know about on more so the way they treat their employee side. We're gonna get into that. But in terms of the business side, nigga, y'all, you're the pot calling the kettle black. But let's see what he said. During a joint appearance on Grit with former EA chief CCO Bing Gordon. This nigga's name is Bing. I already don't trust him. Who the fuck trusts Bing, bro? Nobody wants to look up something and says, I know where I'll go. Bing.com. Nigga, no. I don't trust no nigga named Bing. Bitch ass Bobby revealed that Activision was afraid that Gordon would assume. Also, I just want to say, just to clarify and specify, I hate the decisions these people have made, and I may not like these people as a person, but do not send these people any weird messages on my behalf. I'm just saying that for legal reasons. Actually, don't send them any of that, but also for legal reasons. Activision was afraid that Gordon would assume control of EA and prove to be a good leader for the company. Okay. I'm not saying this because Bing is sitting here, says Bobby. He's probably saying that because Bing was sitting there. Bitch ass Bobby continued to say, our fear was always that Bing was going to run EA, and we would have paid for that nigga to stay CEO forever. You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like this nigga knew where his bread was buttered, and his bread was buttered with Mr. R. That's what I'm gonna just call him. Hey, yo. Nah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I really don't like that one. But he knew his bread was buttered with Mr. R, and probably him and Mr. R were tight, and or even if they weren't tight, he was letting them get away with a lot of bullshit that Bing probably wouldn't. So that's probably, or if no, whoever he's saying could replace the current CEO, he's probably saying like, hey bruh, this nigga let me get away with too much shit. I don't want him to go nowhere. That's what I'm thinking he's saying. Yeah, the other dude. Okay, cool. Like we thought he was the worst CEO in video games. So why would you want a terrible CEO to stay in power? I'm not understanding. Gordon has also noted that Big Bro may have hastened his departure from EA as well. Did he get fired? Let me see. Yeah, I'll trust Gemini on this one. No, John resigned. Rather than being fired. He resigned. He told the board that he was 100% accountable. Oh, so basically he said, for PR purposes, I'm sinking this company down and I'm stepping down so I don't sink this bitch down further. It can't be that noble. The company had fallen short of its internal operating plan and financial guidance. This nigga hired that nigga in 97 and was appointed as executive chairman to help with the transition. Okay, basically what happened is Big Bro said, hey my nigga, I'm falling off right now. And they said, what year did he resign? 2013. Now that I think about it, when did Madden 25 come out? Because I know, not the second Madden 25, the real Madden 25. These a. Okay, I see the correlation. I see the correlation. For those of y'all who aren't into Madden and stuff like that, long story short, that wasn't a good Madden. Matter of fact, in my opinion, that's where Madden just got tired for me. I just gave the fuck up. Excuse me. Regardless of his feelings about that nigga, bitch ass Bobby said that there were multiple attempts in the past to bring EA and Activision together as a single company. Oh my god, that sounds disgusting. I just feel nasty reading that. I feel like I need to put hand sanitizer in my eyes or something. Eye sanitizer, nigga, just straight take this alcohol and just use it to wash my whole face off. That's a disgusting sentence. There were multiple attempts in the past to bring that and Activision together. Like, my stomach hurts reading that sentence. Get the fuck out of here. Thank God, bro. I mean, y'all are both bad, but Jesus Christ, that's like having, like, you know that meme Battle of the Mid? Like, you know that meme Battle of the Mid? That's basically what be them. But instead of Battle of the Mid, Battle of Ass. Like, battle to see who could be a more greedy company that drops half-ass bullshit games that feed what the market wants through monopolizing a certain sector of the market and just feeding it over and over and over and never innovating. Like that, it would be a battle of that. Like, that sentence, man. Nah, like, I'm not even joking. That I feel uneasy reading that sentence as someone who is specifically a gaming enthusiast, not somebody who plays Fortnite to conversate with his friends. Which, I'm not knocking you, I'm not downing you if you do, because, you know, rising tides raise all ships. You know, the more people in the gaming, the more likely people will say, you know what, maybe I'm tired of Fortnite, I want to try something else. And then they get into another game, another fandom, and somebody gets into the same niche that I like. I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying, I'm not one of them niggas that just play Fortnite all day, every day. As somebody who's a gaming enthusiast, who actually plays multiple different kinds of games, that has lately been addicted to Marvel Rivals, that was a fucking disgusting sentence to read. During that same interview, Gordon recalled that passed on the chance to buy a guitar. Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. But yo, that sentence makes me uneasy. What do you mean that there were multiple attempts? Like, dear God, please never. Oh my God, this is a great palate cleanser. Bruh. Is this the Eurogamer? 22 minutes. I'm gonna watch that, but I'm gonna watch that on my own time. Hopefully I'll get a short version in this article. But can you pop out the video? There we go. I'll see if they listed the reasons individually as chapters. Okay, no, they didn't, but we'll read. We got an article about it, and then somewhere along here I got a video for it. So we'll watch that one because that one's 6 minutes, but the other one I'll watch in my free time. But we will read the article. What is it actually going to play like? This individual went hand-on with South of the Midnight last week at the time of this recording, and they have to say this game is absolutely beautiful. I mean, we already knew that. Tell us something we don't know. It has clearly been made with great attention to detail and respect for the Deep South by the team at Compulsion. Yeah, we can tell because they use words like trifling. And as a Negro that grew up in the Deep South, partially, not like entirely, but partially grew up in the Deep South, like when I watch black portrayals of characters, usually it's a white man writing a black character with no black people in the vicinity. So they use lingo that's more caucus, so to speak. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, because not every type of black person is the same, you know, but it is also nice to see representation of other kinds of black people. Cause like, not every black person, I know there's some racists sitting there saying, man, all black people are alike. But not all black people are stereotypical Carl Johnson from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. No, some black people are nerdy. Some black people use the lingo that the white kids use, for lack of better terms. Some kids use Ebonics. Some black kids are deaf, some black kids are blind, some black kids are gay, some black kids are straight, some black kids grew up in wealth and then became poor over time, so now they had to adjust to having less money or something like that. Like, there's all types of situations that black people have ended up in, and we've seen a variety, a large spectrum of Caucasian people in certain scenarios and how they would react according to their culture and their like individual character's viewpoint of the world. But when it comes to black people, we haven't seen much of that, because in the past, like, it's getting better now, but in the past, most black characters were either side characters, like token black characters, or they were either like background cameo characters that pop out the cut every once in a while, or like I said, they're more characters that were written by a white man that the artist just took a crayon and colored in brown, which again is not a bad thing, but I've seen it 100 times. I want to see something that more closely relates to me. And them using words like trifling, that's a word that caucus people just ain't gonna think of. It's like, it's hard to explain to somebody who's never been in that situation, but it's certain things that you do unconsciously that when you meet people who didn't grow up in your culture, they don't understand. Like, they don't get it. Like, even for example, the whole, if you as a black person, right, go outside and you see a stand that's selling chicken flavored watermelon or watermelon flavored chicken, you as a Negro are not gonna wanna go eat that. But the Caucasian person from your job may go, oh man, that sounds like a cool novel idea. I'll buy a little small, whatever the small size is, and give it a sample. They might not understand why you don't want to sit there and why you may not want to stand there and eat that. Yeah, especially in public, or even get seen or caught buying it in public. So with certain unconscious things that, and I'm trying to best to explain it, bro, but there's certain unconscious things that people do that when they meet people outside of their culture, they don't realize is an unconscious thing that specifically exists within their culture until they're around a group of people who are outside of their culture. Again, that I'm doing my best to explain it, and I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job, but like, you just have to experience it. And shit like hearing the word trifling, I don't even know if that word has an official dictionary definition. Like, I'm being so dead ass. But again, it feels realistic from the stuff that we've seen. That's why I like it, because it feels like an authentic story with a lot of black people in the writing room with actual influence saying, no, do this, do this, do this, do this. This is what would be accurate to somebody of that environment. I don't know how historically accurate it is, but it is accurate. And I hope it comes out that Sweet Baby helped with this game, because fuck y'all niggas. Not fuck Sweet Baby, fuck that niggas. It has clearly been made with great attention to detail and respect for the deep south. South of the midnight is alive with natural energy. Insects chirp, birds squawk, rabbits gamble around, alligators bite never heal, and they also lays in the water. This is all backed with soulful guitars and choral singing, which immediately puts you right into the depths of the deep south. And as somebody who 99% of the time when I play a game, the first thing I do is go into the settings and cut the music straight the fuck off. Double if I'm playing a fighting game, I don't give a fuck how good the music in a fighting game is. I'm cutting that shit off. I'm going to leave the music on for this game, because even when I be playing story games, I'll be cutting the music off. I just want to hear straight Foley. And if you don't know what Foley is, you're not an audiophile like me. So I just want to hear straight Foley the whole time while I'm playing the game. And quite frankly, with this game, I'm probably turning the music down, but I'm going to want to hear it, because it's a type of music that, like I said, I'm not used to hearing in games. I'm not used to seeing games that are this black. Like, this game is so black, if it was a person walking down the street in the deep south, it would get called a nigga, but not the yo, what's good my nigga, the other one, the one that they call you if they think you're better off as a strange fruit. Do your history, look up what strange fruit is. Y'all, there's a reason why Young Chris didn't release Blood on the Leaves for a while. Their preview build took place in South of the Midnight's third chapter, which is known as A Big Fish. How many chapters will there be for this game? And how long is each chapter? That's something I want to ask. What the fuck is going on in this video player? Cut that shit off. At the beginning of this chapter, protagonist Hazel is searching for both her house and her mother Lacey. Oh, so that trailer we got is like a decent bit into the game, basically. Okay. It is not just Hazel's home life the hurricane has rather unexpectedly affected. As Hazel makes her way through the world, it is clear there is something unusual going on. Excuse me. Gargantuan peaches can be seen here and there. A ghost by the name of Mahala appears to Hazel as a spectral guide, and another voice calls out asking for help. Hold up, let me close this shit so I can read. There's also a strange nightmarish creatures known as haints popping up throughout the world. These haints appear when they... Okay, you're just describing the game. I want to hear the gameplay. Within minutes, I was met by some of these haints and got my first taste of South of the Midnight's combat. Much of this relied on Hazel's recently acquired magical abilities, which are all themed around weaving. Hey, oh shit! She one of the Avatar niggas. She part of the weave nation. She be chilling with Ron Suno. Oh shit! She be chilling with Ron Suno. Is Hazel secretly from the books? But she can use a power called Strand Pull to pull enemies towards her, and Strand Push to, you guessed it. This tactic of pulling and pushing was especially useful when trying to deal with haint nests in my preview, which would periodically produce explosive flying creatures known as larvae. Oh god, flying enemies. I don't care what game it is, I will always hate flying enemies of any variety. With Hazel's Weaver magic, I use these creatures to my advantage by pulling them towards me before launching them back towards the nest as they exploded. I use this pulling and pushing technique. How long is this fucking article, dog? Okay, this shit is very fucking long. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not finna read all that. Yeah, let's hop straight into the video. I'm gonna watch that shit in my free time. I'd rather deal with something I could watch. Yeah, let that begin and play as I drop my shit.
Hello there, and welcome to VGC.
What's good?
Chris Scullion, and this is my preview of South of Midnight. The footage you see here was
Alright, tell us about it.
Series X.
Oh, so that means it's gonna look even more crispy on PC.
I concluded by saying that even though
And he said S or X? Because if he said S, that means it's gonna look even better on PlayStation.
Chris Scullion, and this is my preview of South of Midnight. The footage you see here was captured on the Xbox Series X. When I wrote a preview...
No, he said X. This is probably how it's gonna look on PlayStation.
I concluded by saying that even though the game looked fantastic...
Oh, it's in 4K? Let's see that. Make sure that bitch... I just saw screen tearing. I saw screen tearing. What's going on? Computer?
Even though the game looked fantastic, the proof would always be...
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Cousin, what the fuck?
Playing.
Alright, there we go. What the fuck?
Has previously...
Okay, this video was encoded bad. Let me put it on 1440.
Visual style, but we're somewhat lacking in the gameplay department.
The fuck? Yo, is my internet good right now? Oh, let's throw that bitch in 1080. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, you know what it is? I have on my limiters. It's not allowed to use past a certain amount of CPU. Bump that bitch up to 4K. The jungle. I come back. Okay, I get it. Oh, there we go.
After all, developers...
Oh yeah, I still see screen tearing.
Previously released 2 titles that boasted a wonderfully unique visual style, but were somewhat lacking in the gameplay department. 2013's Contrast was a visually striking puzzle platformer set in the 1920s.
I'm like, right now I'm looking at the gameplay. Okay, I see the HUD. So you have different abilities hanging to your buttons. I'm wondering now if this is more of like a Soulsborne type experience, or if this is more of like an action game type experience where you occasionally press face buttons. Because like action games tend to use the face buttons more. For those of y'all who don't know, like the buttons that say A, B, X, Y, X, Y, Z, these buttons right here, those are the face buttons, and then these are like bumpers and triggers, back buttons.
in between the 3D world and the 2D shadows it created.
Yeah, this shit screen tearing hard. Okay, I think that's my browser a little bit.
Particularly well to the actual gameplay. It was a bit too frustrating as a result. This was followed by We Happy Few, which grabbed players' attention with its initial teaser trailer and its
I never played We Happy Few, but I heard it was alright.
But also failed to live up to expectations when the final game was released. When South of Midnight was first shown off at the Xbox Games Showcase in June 2023 then, my initial thought was, God, this looks fantastic.
Yo, word, this gameplay looks amazing right now. And the background, the way it got that heat distortion effect, I'm kind of fucking with it.
Chance to go hands-on with a small section of the game.
Yeah, talk about the game, nigga.
Signs are promising. From what I've played, South of Midnight doesn't appear to be doing anything truly revolutionary beyond its art.
We didn't expect it to.
Compulsion's past record.
We're here for the story, nigga.
The gameplay is a wise move. My hour or so with the game was spent playing its third chapter, which takes place after the protagonist Hazel has already seen her house swept away downriver by a hurricane.
Damn, that is a big ass peach. Holy shit. That shit look like Cardi B ass.
Hazel encounters
That shit look like K. Michelle booty from the back.
Special abilities.
That shit look like Megan Thee Stallion booty from the front.
Catfish hanging from a tree, the same one you might have seen in previous trailers and gameplay footage from the game. So it's up to Hazel to figure out a way to get the catfish down by exploring the nearby environment. Naturally, given that this is an action platformer, a lot of this
I like that.
Results in fights against groups of enemies, which in this instance are mysterious, tar-like.
Because like the thing that interests me about this game is more so the platformer part than the action part, even though I know the action part is going to be a focus. But I really want to know how good is the platforming in this game going to be. Because me, I love action games, but like I love platforming games. Alright, this is weird, but I like movement-based action games. Cause like I love platformers, don't get me wrong, I fuck with platformers heavy, but I just enjoy platforming in pieces and bits. I don't like purely platforming. Like I'll play a pure platformer cause I like games, you know, but like I just like action platforming every once in a while. That's why I feel like I gravitate towards characters like Captain America and Marvel Rivals, cause I just love action platforming and I love the idea of fighting with good movement. That's what I really expect out of this game to shine, like the movement mechanics. That's what I mostly want to see and what I'm mostly focusing on. Because like he said, the combat, it looks alright. It looks par sand for the course. Like the same shit that they've been doing since Xbox 360. I'm not expecting nothing new in that department. I just want to see how they clean up the fucking, again, platforming. And we're here for the story with this game. I don't give a fuck if the gameplay is generic. How is it in relation to the story?
Haints, which have been plaguing the world with dark energy. Hazel is a weaver, which means she can use magical powers to combat energy. By fighting the Haints, the player isn't actually carrying out violence, even though it certainly looks that way, but is instead using Hazel's weaving powers to mend their dark energy. After stronger enemies, Hazel can walk up to them and use a special unraveling finishing move, which pulls out the darkness and yanks them out of existence.
I wonder how long is this game going to be too?
A particular area will be coloured with green.
Is it caption?
It's like Flower with fighting, basically.
You said it's like what with fighting?
It will be coloured with greenery. It's like Flower with fighting, basically.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he said.
As my preview time started with the third chapter, it's not clear how much gameplay was in the first two, but I'm inclined to believe it's not that much, because Hazel is still learning new moves throughout the course of chapter 3.
Okay.
There's a double jump move, a glide move which sees her briefly weaving a Breath of the Wild style, and a wall run technique which comes in handy near.
You can wall run?
Which has been.
Oh, that's about to be lit if they let you use it creatively. See, that's the type of stuff I want to see. My thing is though, how freely are they gonna let you use that? Like, if it's only sections where it's like, you see those big yellow painted sections right there, that's where you wall run. Like if it's gonna be like that, if they're just gonna use a wall running as something, as like a hidden loading screen, something for like basically level transitions, I guess. But if they freely let you use these platforming mechanics whenever the fuck you feel like it, and they design the levels in with that in mind, instead of just platform fight, platform fight, platform fight, if they let you platform and fight at the same time, sounds wonderful to me.
Times in other action platformers, but it's handled well here. Controlling Hazel is a breeze, and her double jump and glide moves are quite generous, allowing players to cover large
Ooh, you know I gotta double it.
stages of more treacherous terrain, but there's something very satisfying about swiftly hopping through its deep south environment, stopping only to dish out the occasional kicking and unravelling to any enemies.
Yeah, I see them green sections.
Some of the game's focus on
Looks a little bit yellow painty to me.
to its first mythical creature, a chap called Benji. As you play through this stuff,
Benji.
Rhubarb, a troubled young man who asks you to go out with a bottle and
Young.
clumps of pain.
That nigga about 40. Nigga, you look 33.
Clumps are each symbolised by a brief cutscene.
Nigga, 33 times 2.
Tell
Nigga, 66.
brother Benji and how he was treated badly by others. As you see each part of the story, the illusion fills your bottle, and the aim is to plant the bottle in a bottle tree once it's full and hopefully cure the pain.
Bottle tree. Alright, buddy.
The story gets rather dark and ends with you climbing a giant boy tree hybrid thing that forms part of the stage's final puzzle, leading
This is scaring me. It's looking a little bit yellow painty, like they're not gonna let me freely platform.
to Midnight stand out from other games in its genre. It's for this reason that Compulsion Games is perhaps playing its
Oh shit.
by taking
Wrong one. One thing I liked about Astrobot last year in Big 24. Crazy time be moving fast. But one thing I liked about Astrobot and Big 24 was there were so many points in the game where the platforming, it straight up just didn't tell you where to go. Like there were multiple paths and multiple ways to go, and they pretty much said, hey, figure it out, nigga. Go left, go right, go back, forwards, down, jump off a cliff to the little ledge that's a few feet below. Do whatever, nigga. Figure it the fuck out. And once you figured out the main path, you knew where to deviate and like where to go to look for secrets, if that makes sense. Like I wonder if platforming wise they're gonna do anything like that, or if, like I said earlier, there is gonna basically be yellow paint syndrome of platform here with a big ass arrow on a sign, which I'm okay with if it's like extremely light platforming, like some Final Fantasy Rebirth type platforming. But in a game where platforming is going to be partially the focus in terms of it being an action platformer, like basically on some Kenna type shit, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm hoping that the platforming is a little bit more free than what we're being shown right now.
the gameplay. Contrast and We Happy Few were both games that attempted to do something different with their art style, but tried to carry that innovation into its game mechanics too.
And no frame drops and beautiful lighting.
It's possible to be too clever for your own good, and sometimes players need at least some sort of familiarity to ground them if other...
Wait, what did he say? I feel like he said some bullshit. God damn, this that 4K. This that 4K. Video, you gonna load? Okay, I'm gonna lower it to 1440, bruh. This 4K struggling, bruh. I only have a Ryzen 7. AO tab? There we go.
Happy Few were both games that attempted to do something different with their art style, but tried to carry that innovation into its game mechanics too, and struggled as a result. Sometimes it's possible to be too for your own good, and sometimes players need at least some sort of familiarity to ground them if other aspects of the game...
Nah, okay. So I felt like he said some bullshit, and he did. So what he's basically saying is, from what and again, I haven't played We Happy Few. I'm just going off of the statement I heard in context of this video. From what I've seen, I haven't seen anything creative mechanically. I've seen basic shit. I haven't seen anything that's blown my mind and made me with shock and amazement and awe or nothing like that. That's number one. Number two, like, I don't understand why why them trying to be creative and make something different is necessarily a bad game, because isn't the point of making your own game to follow you and your team's vision to make something that stands out in the market, something that people would actually want to play? Like, I think that's a real ass brain rot ass statement, because it, like, why do you want them to create the same game over and over? Like, that feels like one of those times where if somebody called you a nigga that complains just to complain, off of me hearing that statement, I would be like, you know, I haven't heard much from this dude, but I do remember them saying that one dumbass statement. Like, bro, that sounds like a complaint just a complain ass complaint. Because if they didn't do that, if they made the game familiar, as you say, then you would just say, oh, it's such and such game with a different coat of paint. But now that it's not like such and such game, and you see like little inklings and hintings of mechanics that they took from place to place that are just innovations within the genre overall in general, you'll mention those, but you'll be like, oh yeah, this shit is too creative for its own good. What? Like, again, I'm just going off of what I'm hearing, because I could play the game and be like, you know what, I was tweaking, I was bugging the fuck out. But from what I heard just now, that sounded like a terrible tier take. I'm not gonna lie. You said the game should be more familiar? Nah, bruh. No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. This game should have its own unique identity. And I don't know the race of this person, but this feels like, I know for a fact when this game comes out, besides like, go people, that there's gonna be a lot of Mafia, I think it was either 2 or 3, no, 3. There's gonna be a lot of Mafia 3 head ass type takes, which, for those of you who don't know anything about Mafia 3, the media at the time when that game came out basically said the story of that game was generic, average, whatever type of story. But like, I haven't beat it or played it myself, but for the large portions of the story that I did see with that game was one of those games where, like, if you weren't black, the story of that game wasn't meant for you. That game really showed you and really like put you in the shoes of a black person and showed you what it feels like to be black in America. Even if it is all that time ago, it still shows you, it gives you that feel of what it's like to be black in America. So like I said, after the go niggas, I feel like this game is gonna get Mafia 3'd, and a lot of people are just gonna call it average with a mid story when really the story just wasn't meant for you. That's why you don't understand it.
An original. In this case, South of Midnight's focus on the Deep South, an area of America that's oddly underutilised in video games, coupled with its interest in stop motion animation.
Oddly? Oddly? You find it odd that people haven't used the Deep South in video games? You find that odd? You don't know why they don't like using the idea of the Deep South in video games? Like, I feel like that's one of those things where if you don't understand it, there's no amount of explaining that'll get you to understand it. Like, either you're lying your ass off or you genuinely don't know, and
maybe all the
hey, you're gonna have to find out from somebody else.
At its core, it continues to offer a straightforward action platformer. Then its setting, plot, and art style may be the elements that elevate it above other typical examples of the genre.
That's what it's supposed to be, dog.
Sometimes it's fine for the journey to be a simple one if the scenery along the way is what counts.
Okay, so there is a little side element and more free and like somewhat, I don't want to say freeform platforming, but there is going to be sections where it's like, hey, you don't have to go down the main beaten path. There's a alternate objective that you could go through.
So if
I hope we get access to this 1 hour beta.
This was just a 1 hour bite of what will hopefully be a much larger game. So if South of Midnight doesn't go on to mix up either its setting or its mechanics, there's a risk it may still eventually outstay its welcome before the credits roll. So far things are looking very positive, but if you'll forgive me for bringing things full circle, when it comes to the full release on April 8th, the final proof will, as ever, be in the playing.
Sorry to be moving you around like this.
Was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame.
Man, that music sound hella melanated.
I said farewell. I took my hammer. I took it to hell. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things.
Okay. I'll clap it up for that preview, because I seen a couple things that have me a little bit on the concern side, but I don't see anything that's like bad to the point to where it's like, oh hell no, we gotta condemn this game before it comes out or anything like that. So yeah, I just wanted to also end this off on a funny note, saying that Apple Maps has officially done it. I've seen that Google Maps did it too, but yep, they officially named the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America just for American users within the app. And I just want to say, wow, this shit is so insanely fucking stupid. That meme I seen all them years ago with and some of y'all may know what I'm talking about. It's a dude in a suit and it's like a globe of the world, and he has blue paint and he's painting every part of the globe except America blue, and the caption was something along the lines of how Americans see the world. Like every day I walk this earth, I'm like, damn, that's one of the truest memes I've ever seen. Also, something that generated a lot of memes rather than be a meme within itself is Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show. And I just wanted to say, now let me clap it up again. Let me clap it up a third time, because this is historic and I'm gonna break this down. Now, some of y'all may not understand how the Super Bowl halftime show started, right? Let me give y'all the little short version. So at the time when the Super Bowl first halftime show happened, like the year before, there was this show that some of you may or may not know called, I think it was either 227 or In Living Single. It was either Living Single or 227, one out the two. But one of those historic black shows basically had a promotion on their channel where they said, where before the Super Bowl was doing a halftime show, they said during Super Bowl halftime, tune off of the Super Bowl and tune into our channel to watch either a new episode of a new show or a new episode of either 227 or In Living Single. I don't remember which one it was. It was one of those two, to watch a new episode of our show. So people did that, and the Super Bowl, the NFL didn't like how when they did that, the viewership dipped off and it had to trickle back up and struggled to trickle back up throughout the latter half of the football game. So what they did is the next year they had a halftime show for the NFL for the Super Bowl, and that halftime show, the first one ever, was Michael Jackson. Why? Because not even at the time, still, Michael Jackson is one of the undisputable top 5 most popular musicians and overall. So this is all genres of music. He's one of the most known people in all genres of music, and at the time he was either at or very close to, because this nigga had a career peak at 5 and just maintained it damn near until death. So Michael Jackson at the 20 to 30 year peak of his career did a show at the Super Bowl, had people out there fainting and all that. People see grown men that don't act fanned out over stuff. See Michael Jackson? Passing out in the crowd like some damn groupies. Niggas that act hard and tough all the time. You nigga don't listen to that R&B shit. All I listen to is shooting nigga music. And back then, the YN Crash Out music was straight out of Compton. So all I listen to is straight out of Compton and Onyx. You feel me, homie? Oh my God, is that Michael Jackson? Your word of my mother? So they had him at the Super Bowl halftime show. Again, one of the biggest artists of all music history. Was the first NFL halftime show. Kendrick Lamar. In Black History Month, because Super Bowl is always in Black History Month. In Black History Month, he broke the record for the most watched halftime show in history with a recorded 133.5 million viewers. I want y'all to understand. Let me look up when Michael Jackson did the halftime show. Super Bowl halftime. Michael Jackson. Year. In 1993. Look at that. 133.4. So Michael Jackson in 1993. So let's count together. And I'm counting by 10-year increments. So from 93 to 03, from 03 to 13, from 13 to this year. So that's 14, 15. So in 32 and 32 years of the Super Bowl doing halftime shows, until Kendrick Lamar performed, nobody could maintain and gather 133.4 million American viewers. Now let's look at let's see, biggest, yeah. No, actually, most watched shows of all time. Let's see, let's run it up on the list. So we have Black Eyed Peas. They had 110. Beyonce couldn't even touch Michael Jackson numbers. Madonna, which if you're in my age range, you probably don't know who the fuck Madonna is besides her being a meme. But it's one of those, you're just gonna have to trust me. She's popular to who she's popular with. Madonna, 114. Nigga, I'll catch a grenade for you, yeah. Top 10, 115. Coldplay with Beyonce up there and Bruno Mars, 115. Lady Gaga, Dark Horse. No, oh, actually, that's Katy Perry, my dumb ass. 117 million. Katy Perry, she's Dark Horse. What are you waiting for? What year was that? 2015? So, yeah, it probably was during that year. Katy Perry, Hear Me Roar. They was playing that on the Negro music stations. Didn't beat Michael Jackson. The woman who hasn't dropped a new song like in like 2-3 years, and before that in like 5 years, because I forgot what movie she was a part of, but she was a part of like Trolls or some shit and dropped a song for that. Rihanna, the woman that refuses to drop music and is still one of the most listened to musicians on all streaming platforms. 121 million. Usher, 123 million. None of these artists, some of the most popular artists of all music history, could not beat Michael Jackson after 32 years of Super Bowl performances. 32 years of Super Bowl performance. That right there, I just wanted to like mention that right there and break that down, because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people that see this and just shrug their shoulders and go, oh yeah, he beat a record, whatever, that nigga does that every other week. But no, this is dead ass a historical record, because do you understand how many people around the world watch the Super Bowl? And let's keep in mind that yes, there was like cable bootlegging and stuff back then, but like right now, 133.5 million viewers. Right now, we live in an era where it is most easiest out of any generation of technology to watch sporting events. The Yo-ho-ho and the bottle of rum. Way. So this is just the viewers they could count. The viewers they couldn't count, oh, that nigga probably went double and triple platinum. And keep in mind, this is more of a worldwide thing now than it was back then. Because back then, it was just about people watching the Super Bowl. It was just about Americans tuning in. Now, this is people in more regions of the world tuning in just to watch this because of the whole thing that went down with him and Drake. So I just wanted to put that out there and mention how historical and crazy the fact that he broke Michael Jackson's record. And we're gonna close that off, and we're going to hop on Rivals if the squad is still fucking on. Delete. Y'all going, for those of y'all watching on Twitch, the VOD is about to split. For those of y'all watching on YouTube, y'all don't have to worry about. Nigga ain't gotta worry about nothing. Y'all worry about nothing. Y'all gotta worry about nothing. It's going to be fine for y'all, but for everybody else, yeah, I'm about to reload that tab, gangsta. I'm a gangster rider. I'm a gangster rider. I'm a gangster rider. I'm a gangster rider. Who waited 1,000 years for Discord to start up? No heat on my computer. Yeah, we gonna stress test this bitch a little bit today. We gonna stress test this bitch a little bit today. If Discord will start the fuck up. Are they even still in Discord? Cause if not, I'm playing until. Okay. There's a game company. Whatever. Oh yeah, they are. Y'all in a mesh?
Oh my god, nigga, you scared the
You
shit out
act
of
like
me.
you didn't hear him come into the call.
I swear I didn't.
I'm on stream by the way, but yeah, let me know when y'all finish so I can boot in. Get his new
Brother.
CPU a little test.
I'm off for the night.
No,
It's so
way.
chopped.
Bro, he on Spider-Man.
I'm on Spider-Man right now.
Come on, let me help you out, my nigga. Let me help you out. I can't get one match, bro. One match with a new CPU.
Listen, what time you getting on tomorrow?
That's crazy.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get on a reasonable time tomorrow because fuck shit happened. So my stream got fucked up. So it took me longer than usual to yap.
Hey man, that is 1000% valid. I'm still streaming. I just got my shit going while I'm swinging through the city, fucking testing my mods.
You're bit. About to make me
Hey,
cry, shiver in anger.
Spider-Man 2 with mods is unbelievably fun.
I don't doubt it. Let me see if this nigga like him trying to hop on.
I had him forever ago. I doubt he even saw the message though.
Yeah, he might have not seen it. Forgot, what is it on?
I'm waiting for them to make a fucking physics mod for Spider-Man 2.
Oh, for Spider-Man 2. How long has that been out?
About a week-ish.
Yeah.
It'll take a while though. I'm not anticipating one for a while.
Yeah. When that game gets like 3, 4, 5 months old, that's when I'm gonna get it and play it. Cause I'm definitely not about to play that shit now while I got all them bugs and shit like that.
I mean, if you're planning to actually play the game and have never played it and want to, oh yeah, 100%. But
Yeah, no,
if you are if you already beat it and just want it for mods, I say buy it now. But if you never played it yet, wait. I don't blame you.
You gotta protect the investment. I'm not gonna lie. Still playing Rebels. I should play solo kid a bit.
Test the new CPU out.
Yeah.
Run some quick play matches back to back. See how you feeling.
Oh no, quick play. Even my old shit ran fine. Cause quick play, like the matches were shorter, so I could like give it a break more often. You know, scroll through the timelines and see what was going on.
The chisel film.
Alright. You said I had to let the egg. You said I had to let the eggs cook on the back of my CPU.
Hey man, you have to let it breathe.
I need to see what this
Put a respirator
Captain
on that
America
bitch.
bundle look like. Cause since I play Captain America, hopefully they'll give this nigga a good skin in this bundle. And I heard it's only supposed to be 600 of the, whatever the fuck the blue coins are. Megatron. Megatron.
I be seeing skins. I be like, man, that looks so fire. I kind of want it, but I be like,
where you be like,
game,
financial discipline.
Ain't even that. I just be like, okay, so I could have this skin, or I could buy like 3 games on a sale. I don't know, man. Tough choice.
Playing
Tough
games on PC, you got options like that.
And it is not even a choice. I'm like, nigga, skin, fuck that, bruh. Nigga, Steam sale every other week, GOG sale, Gilda bundle, nigga. I am not skins. Nigga, with mods? Fuck off. Hell no.
Not even with mods. Like, bro, I play this game a lot. I'll earn it.
Hey, I am still saving my fucking credits for Mr. Knight. Nowhere near close. I am not buying shit. I'll play the game.
How much you got left from Mr. Knight?
I only got 1060. He like 1600, so like 600 more.
Oof.
I know. I am in no rush. I genuinely do not care, because I have a fucking gold skin and that battle pass skin. So for now, I'll wait.
Oh yeah, you heard they instead of doing a rank reset, that they giving out rewards, but they not resetting.
Yeah, which I am all for, because nigga, half a split to hit your rank. Hell no, nigga. I have a job, life. Bro, what are y'all on?
Where like
Other games is out. Like,
I even know. It's like, bro, y'all letting these no lifers convince you of a little bit too much, bro.
Straight up doing nothing but playing rivals, nigga. How is your sanity? Okay, go outside, bro.
Not even how is your sanity.
Hey,
it's like,
can you tell him, bro? Tell him about that Punisher we got earlier.
You know about that 315 Punisher?
Who didn't switch? Like, come on, bro.
315
Dedicated to bro.
Someone look up and aim at the Hella.
Like, bro, this nigga had an AR-15 with a Pathfinder grapple and a shotgun, talking about can somebody shoot the Hella? Nigga, you shoot the Hella. What do you want? You. That is your job. Your job.
Like, dog.
I'm confused.
What are you talking about, nigga?
Hey, you know what's funny? I went to practice range to set up my Bucky settings. The first person that popped up is Hella.
What are we talking about? Shut the fuck
Still
up.
something worth
What?
fighting for.
You niggas just fucking yapping about nothing, bro.
Yo, the Hella keep out shooting me. Okay, then switch to a diver and dive her. You can't do nothing about getting dove.
Got this turret out, missing everything on Hella, bro. Fuck off. No, nigga. You issue. You're the problem, brother. Hate to break it to you, pal.
Biotic hook. Troopers troop.
I have not played a single mission in this game at all. I have just been flying around, beating ass, and it has been so much.
Not so fast.
Oh, Bucky feels so good on keyboard and mouse. I've been playing on him on controller, and that ain't been hurting my hands because I just been sitting there pulling the trigger over and over relentlessly.
Again.
Oh yeah, on console I deadass had to set again to circle because like I have to just repeatedly use that shit so often, and it hurts my wrist to click the sticks like 8 times in a row.
I agree with that take. So what games do you prefer controller for?
Me? All. I only play Rivals on keyboard and mouse because like it's kind of a necessity.
That's valid.
Come back here.
That, and I want to be a little bit competitive in this game.
That's fair. Nothing wrong with that. I only ever use it on shooters and
Here they come.
shooters and like slower paced games like The Sims or shit like that, like things or Frostpunk, something like that.
I mean, those games.
Everything else, oh yeah.
Those games require a mouse and keyboard.
Exactly. Like if I need to use it, I'll use it. Otherwise, no.
All right, buddy feels nice. Buddy feels nice.
Oh yes.
What's the lowest DPI? That's not enough.
Bitch, oh my.
Okay, that feels about right.
Yeah, combat trying.
Not today.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can do the 360 Bucky pull.
Incoming.
I saw that shit on a TikTok clip, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, that looked like some saucy shit. I'd be mad if somebody hit me with that.
Oh my god. Okay, one more flow state, and then I'm gonna start working on this video.
Wait, hold on. Okay, bro. 3. What was I doing?
Bruh, why did it break all of a sudden?
I want to scale this building vertically. Come on, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it.
What setting am I looking for? Fuck. Not sensitivity. Oh, practice setting. That's why. No ability cooldown.
This map is big as shit.
Oh, I just did it. I just did the 360 Bucky.
Your battle's over.
Damn it.
Can I have a lap run at Empire State?
Hold up.
Can I get 2 laps? Hell yeah, baby. Yes, I can.
Wait, do they walk all the way back up here manual?
Not so fast. Armed and
Get the fuck off my map.
stay down.
Again.
Again.
Double KO!
Again.
The fact that this move is fully infinite is fucking crazy. I feel like they're gonna nerf this shit pretty soon.
Not today.
Nah. Leave it straight for the memes.
You're up.
Because they're tired of it. They're tired of
You
again.
can turn around with it.
Your battle's over.
Oh, I'm seeing it now. Nope, did it wrong.
That is
We're
bullying.
done here. Not today.
Jesus.
Come back.
Double KO!
Double KO.
Bro, what?
Ugh.
Alright. Give my shit a 5-second break just in case. I'm hopping comp. Alright, I'm gonna stress myself out a bit in comp. I'm gonna try and make it out of bronze. I'm trying to make it out of bronze. Oh, not Bucky. I'm running my regular characters. I do. So chat. Here comes the struggle to make it out of bronze. Here comes the struggle to make it out of bronze. Let me get a second. Couple notifications right there. Would I not set that video to public or? Oh, it changed my shit to a fucking R. Not what I type. Take the Q, bitch ass nigga. Okay, yeah, I did release it. Hey Drake, heard you like an animal. Yeah, I don't say a black woman. What shit feeling like? Hot! Hot! We gonna give it a chance. We gonna give it a try. Play one match, then I'm hopping the fuck off. Gonna cut this shit off in the background. We gonna go from there. Oh, ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. God, please let this game, please let this game work. Actually, let me be safe and sorry. Type shit. And if this shit crashes once, stream off. What the fuck was I about to? I don't remember. That's a factual. Five. I need to put this shit further on my desk. That'll probably help with some of this fucking hands shit. Oh, I also gotta plug in this controller. This way, then I have a kind of shell black one. You get him pass around like a fucking hand-me-down. Get him pass around like a motherfucking hand-me-down. Get him pass around like a motherfucking hand-me-down. Get him pass around like a motherfucking hand-me-down. Yeah, you come over. You go over here. That way doesn't work. Put it this way. Yep, that works 100%. Nope. That other way. There we go. Put this shit further onto my desk, bro. Let's keep summer safe and push some payloads. Oh shit. I better zip this straight the fuck up. Let's send that to recycling bin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Where my hands need to be at? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Yes, Lord. Play. Why can't I hear my game now? The fuck? Did I mute in OBS? Yeah, the audio randomly just cut the fuck off. The fuck? Oh, it switched itself for no reason. Alright, there we go. Let's push everything over and make space on the desk. Push everything up on this damn desk. Push everything up. Move it forward. Move it forward. Like the best type of thinking. What the fuck happened? Oh shit. I knocked something out just now. One second. My headphones unplugged, but I play Captain Invisible Woman and I'll fail. What came out just Wait, what the fuck? This is a devious timing. Shit. What the fuck? So yeah, Joe, either go, hey, bruh, you need to either go tanker, healer, or Mr. Fantastic does not count. What the fuck? Why can't I see plugged in? Got too much shit connected down. I can't tell where anything is. Oh. Okay, and this nigga switch. Oh boy, I'll go with this woman. I'm not gonna lie. That's about to be the end of that. Look at if the odds wanna work against me, then it is what it is.